Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team from the AAC, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bobcats will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So offense will have the first possession of the game. This has an open. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Pirouettes through. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. North Texas will come to the line with a first and goal. Check. Hey, Cam. Unlock. Trying to power it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Trying to punch it in. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal.
The ball carried by the quarterback. Number 10 on the field goal.
That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field.
Let's go!
To the ground with the back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the air, it's Goodwin. Unloads it left. He's got it. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Snap it to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And what a...
They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. Looking to throw for it. Throws toward the end zone. Right through his hands. Line gets set. First down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face. And
the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Wide open, he makes the catch. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Taking it the other way. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Mean Green. A great return for the touchdown. And he time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Goodwin. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by opportunity.
Offensive players know where the ball is going. Defensive players don't. Great job by the DB adjusting to the football, seeing it, playing the wide receiver, and making sure he can't catch the football.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Touchdown. Texas State.
Man, what a great job by this offense finishing the half. It wasn't perfect. You're still trailing, but now you've cut that lead to a one-score game. Now in the second half, we can come out, make some things happen. We just created some big momentum for this offense. Now we take it into halftime.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll go right back to him. And sure, tackling there to keep.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Fires to the big fella. He's not good. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. And the 3rd down pass is in. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Intercepted. Bringing it back. Oh, what a cut. And they capitalize not only turn to give the offense tremendous field position. Here comes the biggest drive for the defense. Desperate to get a stop. Off the play fake on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Now the play fake. Trying to get to him. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. The give and tick, 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 tick. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. North Texas will have to punt it away. It doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. You'd think they would have had a good... Brings it into the end zone for the touchback. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to pass. It's Goodwin. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, if that last incompletion is any indicator, it's going to be hard to convert this fourth and short coming up. You're trailing late in the game. You've got to come up with a big completion, but where are you going to go? Where's your best matchup here on this next critical down?
Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. A fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Timeout called there by the defense.
Man, you talk about all the excitement and emotion. You're about to go take the lead in this ball game, and then you fumble and turn the football over. And now you need help. Now I need my defense to go out and somehow get me this football back after squandering that opportunity.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but chill.
I think I had just learned how to walk. It's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.